Hi everyone. Hi everyone. We are here for The Legend of Korra. Episode 9 of the last season. So I really wonder about a lot of things in this and how you gonna end because it's not just the end of Korra. It's the end. I mean, it's not just the end of the season, it's the end of the Korra legend, and it's the end of after, at least for now. I know that they are doing a lot of new stuff, new comics. I think we also has a series in Netflix or a film in Netflix, something like that. So, of course, new things are always popping up. But it's the last episode of animated series, so I'm not a last episode. The last episodes. I gonna say to you guys, I will try. It's because I don't have much time, but I will try finish all the episodes today, possibly. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. So yeah, for me, it's gonna be the last. Right? We're gonna have episode 9, then 10, 11, 12, and I believe 13. Right? So let's go. Whoa. So that was episode 9 of The Legend of Korra season 4. Um, I have to say some things really fast. So let's go. First of all, really good comeback with that guy with them on, and I guess the one with then and the right, their right is his father, I assume. Um, and we have the whole situation with Opa and bowling. Bowling, why you had to do that? That was like the most terrible thing that he did, like lie to her and say that, yeah, I broke my. God damn it, bowling, so blind, oblivious with everything around. Um, and the whole reunion and people maybe not trusting Korra, I do get that, and Tenzing is probably more worried. We had things happening with Jinora in the past, and happening again in this episode, so it's totally understandable why he is that like that. Um, Zuko's daughter, I believe that they not even know Korra, so um, but the president, like, it's totally he did not like her since the beginning, so it's not something that surprisingly. But one thing that I have to say, I say that in some previous episodes as well. I do understand why Aang was most of the time, like why Aang was not usually in this kind of situations. First of all, because we had a war, so we don't have situations like that. But even sometimes in a group, like Aang take a long time since he took initiative, or even sometimes like he was just playing when Katara and um, Sokka was making the plane. But with Korra, when you have like this peace where most countries are in peace most of the times, and you have this kind of reunions, it's really weird that you don't give the Avatar the opportunity to be there, especially when you have like, this guy there, the prince of the Earth Kingdom that like come on. I think is really fair. Like she's like, okay, not me, but him, which comes with what I say before. Like the training for the Avatar is one of the terrible thing, the most bad made things in the show. Avatars, and I'm not talking about um, the two creators of the show. I'm talking about the ones that train the Avatar. In this case of Korra was Tenzing and her father that basically did what Korra should doing in the beginning of the series, and they say that was Aang, but it was actually then, right? They were really terrible. I say multiple times, the Avatar should be training himself, and you give someone like a guru, like Guru Patik had, right, to train them in a spiritual way, and also, and you only give them basically, um, how can I say that? The situation of okay, you're gonna be like a leader, not exactly a leader of a nation, but you're gonna be like intermediary, like making like peace between nations. You need to learn that, and we never really see any of the avatars learning that in technically in the whole life. They do that as they travel the nations, which okay is a way, but like you really need to do that and take years of your life, which could be done in like months, maybe. Of course, with time you're gonna be better with this, but like Korra kind of learned by herself, which I can assume that Aang also kind of did. We see that, but we also see in the comics how it was not enough what he learned in the series, and it was obviously one thing is your be a peace guy during war, and another is be a peace guy during peace or peace, right? And we see how he was not ready. Um, and Korra kind of have also to take 3 seasons to do the same, right? I really feel that they should pay more attention and and again I'm talking about the masters itself and make the avatar learn how to be like a mediator, which is kind of his first and most important role. So yeah, we had all the things with the vines taking control of people to probably try to restore the mana that they lost with Kuvira being Kuvira, right? Opai, Opai. Wait, how is her name? Opa? I don't remember. Um, is completely broken. The air nomad's passive way and trying to go and attack first, which also I have to go back to what I was talking about, like into reunion, and you have Tenzin being the air nomad's way of I'm not gonna attack first, even if we know that we're probably gonna do something, which is totally Aang and it's totally like the air nomads in general, and totally not like her is doing. But it's interesting to see both reactions of the Fire Lord, and that is saying no. The Fire Nation already took too much into wars that is not the place of the Fire Nation doing, right? And that's a traumatic experience that probably she's trying to avoid, and I agree with her. But the president of the Republic, like he is like, God damn it, when I totally understand his point of going attack the same way that I understand his point of not attack Vatu, but like he's kind of being hypocrite here. But then again, he is hypocrite character, so yeah. And I think the most important part of this episode was easily um, new master of Korra, in this case, Zahir. I think I don't even need to say that Zahir is the best villain of this series, at least in my opinion. And I think maybe, and now it's gonna be a controversial opinion. I feel that maybe after this episode, he is the best villain of the whole series, including the last Airbender, which only had like one good villain. You know who I'm talking about. I think she lost the first place after this episode. Um, yeah, being kind of the master of the Avatar, and like this whole episode with the whole idea of her restoring her spirit, I guess. Um, we have Katara, of course, helping her body to recover, and now Zahir with spirit. Oh wait, we also have Toph. So like Katara with the body, um, Toph with her mind, I guess, right? And Zahir with the spirit, of course. So I don't even need to say how Zahir is by far the best villain, and I stick with my point that if we had a if we have characters like, for example, if Sokka was Amon, or if Bumi, son of Aang, was Amon, probably he would be the best villain of the series, like by far. But since it was not only was not someone at that level, but it was someone that is lying, um, yeah, Zahir is my favorite villain right now, with Azula in second place. So tell me which are your favorite villain in the series, including Airbender, and the second best villain as well, in your opinion. And I see you guys next time.